Imagine trying to relax and meditate while the alarm is blaring in the background. That's what it feels like when your nervous system is stuck on high alert. It's like you're saying, I want to feel calm, I want to feel happy, I want to feel drama-free, but your nervous system is sounding the alarm as if the threat is right in front of you. In this video, I'll show you how to guide it back to safety so that your body can finally truly rest and reset. So let's first talk about what dysregulation actually is. Your nervous system is like your body's control center. It has two main settings. One is for emergencies, which is what we call fight or flight, which is high stress, high alert, survival mode. The other one is rest and digest. That's when we can actually rest, restore our body, digest the food properly, and actually feel calm. And there's a big difference between those two. Most people nowadays are living in fight or flight, aka survival mode, because whether it's tight finances, a very bad relationship they're stuck in, they can be due to trauma in the past, it can be feeling stuck for whatever reason. And we are really only meant to use that state for emergencies only. That's when we go into high cortisol, high adrenaline states, our pupils dilate so we can see more, we are focused on the outside on the perceived danger or what's meant for the real danger, and we're not focused on resting, digesting, being creative, problem solving, logic, all of that is gone. But if we spend a lot of time there, the body basically gets addicted to that adrenaline survival state. The problem is when this stress piles up, your body gets stuck on, let's say, gas pedal. It's like always on, always anxious, always reacting, while at the same time you're slamming on the brakes. You go through a shutdown, you go through numbness, you check out. And sometimes we do both. Sometimes we switch between these two on and off all day long for years on end. For me, it lasted over 2 decades. Now, what's important for you to understand is this is not weakness. There's nothing wrong with you. This is your body trying to protect you because our nervous system had millions of years to develop to protect us and help us survive. Now, when we lived in the wild, that made sense because we were in danger from lions and bears and tigers all the time. But nowadays, we have a different kind of stress, yet for your nervous system, it's all equally the same. And the problem is when we do this long term, once again, it leaves us drained and disconnected and leads to burnout, collapse, and we start noticing signs of the body telling us, okay, you really need to chill. Now let's challenge the word normal. Here's why normal isn't the goal. So many people ask, how do I get my nervous system now back to normal? But here's the thing. Your nervous system isn't about going back because it's adaptive. The goal isn't the normal. The goal is safety, whatever that feels or looks like for you. And if you haven't experienced that in a long time or ever, it's about learning what that actually even feels like. For example, I had a client who kept saying, I just want to feel like myself again. I just want to feel normal again. And what she found out is it's not about the old normal. It was about learning new ways to feel safe in her body. And that's when calm and energy came back. Her hair started growing again. Her aches and pains were gone. Her fibromyalgia was actually gone. Now, let's talk about why resetting your nervous system really matters. Just like I said in the beginning, if you don't reset it, you're trying to relax while the alarm is blaring somewhere in the background. Your body stays tense. Your digestion is constantly slowing down. You're not absorbing nutrients properly. You're not sleeping well. Typically, your hormones go out of whack. Your hair starts getting thinner. You become moodier and moodier. Your periods shift, they're not the same. You bleed too much or it's irregular. Your body never gets the signal that it's safe, so it's constantly searching for someone to fight, some argument to get into, or flight, keeping itself busy all the time, never being able to sit down and just be. But when you start guiding it back to safety, everything shifts on its own. You digest better, you get more nutrients out of the same food, you sleep deeper, you start dreaming. I've had clients who haven't dreamt in decades who start now dreaming, and typically at first they're crazy dreams, but they sort themselves out. You show up calmer for the people you love. You don't stay reactive. You actually get to respond to any situation you want to. You get to experience what it feels like to feel angry without feeling under attack. And not only that that's powerful from the perspective of how you're taking that experience, it's powerful because a part of your brain doesn't shut down. See, when we're under attack, the logical part of the brain, the creative part of the brain, the problem-solving part of the brain slows down, and in severe stressful situations actually shuts down. This is why you sometimes see people arguing and it's just going back and forth without a resolution. Well, instead of reacting because your nervous system feels that there's a threat, you get to actually respond calmly, logically, with problem-solving skills. That changes your perception on that situation, and that changes the outcome of every single situation. Not to mention, you get to live better. So let's talk about a few gentle steps you can take towards safety. I always mention breath. Breath is so primal to us, and you're already breathing anyway. You might as well just focus on how you're breathing. What's important is to take deep breaths to signal to your brain that there is no threat, because if there is a threat, we wouldn't be taking long, deep breaths. So you want to inhale through your nose, and then exhale slowly, either through your mouth or through your nose. But make that exhale longer than the inhale. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the calm one. Another thing you can do is go to nature. Reset in nature. Even 2 minutes outside, ideally barefoot on the grass, on land, hand on the tree. This is how our senses get to pick up on safety instantly. There is so much more that I can talk to on grounding. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, just look it up online. It's one of the most amazing things we can do for our body. There's also sound effects that reset our vagus nerve, which is the one that also lets us know if we're safe or not. Humming, sighing, or chanting out loud resets our nervous system, because once again, you wouldn't be doing those things if there was perceived danger, if there was a bear about to attack you. So your body right away knows, oh, he or she wouldn't be doing this if we were not safe. These vibrations of humming, chanting, or even sighing tell our system to downshift, to regulate. It's all good. You can also do movements that work with your body where you have to stay focused on the movement or on the hold, such as yoga, or I created my own that I call the Calm Flow that I guide to my clients inside my membership, where it's really about powerful reset, shift to the energy rather than overwhelm. If you're interested to find out more about the membership or how to work with me, check out the description below. I'll leave all the information there. Now pick one of those things that I just talked about and apply it toward yourself this week. 1 to 2 minutes daily of breath awareness, 1 to 2 minutes daily of grounding, or 1 to 2 minutes daily of humming or sighing. All of these things will do miracles for your body. The key is consistency. You will get more out of doing this for 1 minute daily rather than doing them once a week for 3 minutes.